Hey guys, and welcome to my first video. Anyway, today I'll be talking about some Pokemon stuff because I really love Pokemon. And recently, Kuro leaked some images of the new Pokemon games, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. So me personally, I love it. Pokemon Emerald was the first video game I ever played in my entire life. So, having them be remade on my favorite console in 3D with Mega Evolutions, that's just amazing. And Kuro leaked a ton of information just on that one page. So, there are speculations that the trio legendaries, that Rayquaza, Kyogre, and Groudon are all getting Mega Evolutions, but I don't think it's going to happen because they have already been shown to all fuse. Like, all three of them fuse to make a weird mesh Pokemon legendary thing. I don't know what type it's going to be, but I don't know. It's we saw a silhouette of it, and basically it's got the body shape sort of like the snakish shape that goes sort of like down of Rayquaza, and then Rayquaza's got some like diamond head things, or no, that looks funny. Like sort of like sharp little knife things, diamond things on his spikes. That's what I was looking for. Spikes on his head, and then he's got arms, which are like Groudon's huge arms, and then he's also got a sort of Kyogre-ish tail. So, yeah, and then another thing that people have been wanting for a really long time, ever since Blaziken got a Mega Evolutions, people have been saying, where are Swampert and Sceptile's Mega Evolutions? Well, apparently that's going to happen. It was confirmed on that page with the fusion of those three Pokemon, which I'll talk about in a minute. But yeah, they're all getting Mega Evolutions, which is pretty freaking cool. I can't wait to have my Mega Swampert. And maybe a Mega Sceptile. I don't know. Probably won't get a Mega Sceptile, though, because I don't like Trico as much as the other two. But, yeah, so Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. Now, Alpha and Omega are two terms. There's not a third one, which means we're probably not getting a remake of Emerald. And I wouldn't expect a remake of Emerald. If you guys are expecting a remake of Emerald, don't. They didn't do it with any of their other remakes. Like with Gold and Silver. Gold and Silver had Crystal. They never made a remake of Crystal. They made a remake of the two. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. They never made Lung Crystal. I don't know. They never made a remake for Crystal. But I am really excited about these games. Now, I don't like the fusion, though. They're saying, Game Freak told us that it is going to be a huge, like, straight, complete remake. Not much of the story is changing. Now, they have to change the story a little bit because of Mega Evolutions. That's what they said. They'd only change the story a little bit, but they're going to have to jack up the storyline pretty freaking good if they're expecting us to get all three of the legendaries in the main story. There's no way we're supposed to get them just off of the trade. I mean, no, you need all three of them. You need Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza for the fusion. And, I mean, I guess you could get both of them, Omega and Alpha and Omega, Ruby and Sapphire games, and then, like, trade it over to which one is your favorite. And then you have those two, Groudon and Kyogre. Yeah, it's nice, but they didn't make like I said before, they didn't make a remake of Emerald, which means where are you going to get Rayquaza? Where are you going to get Kyogre if you got Omega Ruby? It just doesn't make sense. Do they really expect us to just get one off of the GTS or something? I really hope not, because I really want that fusion, but they're going to have to jack up the storyline a lot to do this. And they said that they would only do like a little bit of tweaking because of Mega Evolution. Now I'm going to talk about a bit of which Pokemon games I'm going to choose. Well, which of the games I'm going to get? Probably Alpha Ruby. I mean, not Alpha Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I don't have a favorite between these two because I played Emerald. In fact, I think I have Emerald in here. No, I don't. Never mind. It's in the other room. But, I grew up with Emerald. I didn't have Ruby or Sapphire, which means I don't know how it affects it. Now, another thing that really ticks me off about the game, about the trailer, is that they didn't have any gameplay. You don't get to see what the default trainer looks like at all. And I don't know if there's going to be more character customization. And if there is, then that means just a new shop in every single town, which, again, is going to jack up the storyline more, which they did not say they were going to do. So, I mean, I am super excited about this, but after thinking about it, it's going to be very weird on how this is going to play out. Now, I thought they were going to get Mega Evolutions because, you know, on the titles, on the actual screens of the game, not the screen, the covers of the games, it shows Groudon and Kyogre, but they look way different. They look like they've Mega Evolved and are ready for a fight. And then there's also a picture of Rayquaza with like the weird white mane thing, sort of like what Yveltal has. So, are they Mega Evolving or are they all fusionings? Now, it's not been confirmed that they're Mega Evolving, even though that's what it shows on the cover of the game. But there's also a Korokoro link, which means that they're also fusing. So, can you fuse all three of their Mega forms and get a Mega fused Rayquaza Kyogre? Rayquaza? Rayquaza? I don't know. It's confusing. They could fix all of this by making a remake of Emerald. If they would just make a remake of Emerald, I would just go and buy Emerald because that's the one that I have. But like I said before, there's not a third Omega. There's not a third status thing. So, yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with that. Like, and I said status thing, I meant like Alpha and Omega. Oh, wait, they could do Delta, I guess. Emerald, or Delta Emerald. Yeah, they could do that. They could do Delta Emerald. That would be, I want them to do that. Delta Emerald. I want that to happen. Number one hope for Pokemon, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. My number one hope for it is I want Delta Emerald or something like that. I want an Emerald remake because I like Emerald a lot better than those two because, first of all, it's green. Green's my favorite color. And also because Rayquaza is better than both of them. But, you know, they've never made a remake of the third game, so I don't know. But they're just basically taking my entire falling over on my door. They're basically taking my entire childhood and then upgrading it to this huge, better thing, and that's pretty freaking cool to me. Anyway, guys, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, if you even watched it. But thank you for watching this video. I am really excited about this game, although it is very confusing. I don't know how it's going to play out, but please like, subscribe, comment in the comments section below. And say, do you like the fusions? Do you like the Mega Evolutions? Say your favorite thing about it and what you want most in it. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.